Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season of Watch, where we're watching Platinum and Episode 6. Last time there was a bunch, so let's summarize everything. So we had the end of the whole stadium thing, where Metropoliman killed the little girl, and Nase stopped him from continuing everything because Mirai was about to jump in there. After leaving, they were both distraught about that scene after all three candidates died in front of them, including an innocent little girl that has been bullied. But somebody else saw them in the stadium and he came to talk to them. I think his name was like Nanato or something like that. Don't fully recall. But he talked to them. They they saw that he was a good person and trusted him, and he trusted them. And he's talking about his angel Berta, I think. Oh my god, my mind just blanking on his angel name, but she's the angel of knowledge. And he was explaining how his situation happened because he has cancer in final stage, and when he was supposed to die, the angel came up to him and gave him a chance to keep going a little longer. And if he was able to become God, he would be able to live as long as he wanted. But 999 days is a lot of time to survive. So he accepted that he's not going to make through that. So he's just trying to help on whatever way he can. Started with his family, but now he's helping Mirai and Saki. And they form a trio. But they want that trio to become a quartet, since he found another person in the stadium. One of his manipulated people caught somebody else that must have seen the angels or something. That person acted in a certain way that showed that they were a candidate. So they're looking for that person. Meanwhile, it seems like Metropoliman has his own plans to mess things up. What a surprise. But he been talking to his friend, and the friend that the wish of eliminating all ugly girls, which I just find that to be ridiculous, but he accepted that, and it seems like he gave some winks to a girl that was in the juvenile detention center, I think. And she had killed three cute girls before, but now she decided to kill the not cute girls, aka the ugly girls, as his friend wished. So I wonder how they're gonna get involved with that, and if Metropolitan's gonna give any more tools to other people, they're gonna make situations not very comfortable. After all, everyone's already worried Metropolitan, and he's just adding more fire to the flame. But we'll see what happens this episode. So, as a reminder, this is a timer reaction. So, sync up your own version and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes, but don't expect too much. So, with that being said, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, and here's this middle school serial killer. Wow, she was in middle school and she killed three people before. Oh yeah, and Revel talked about with conditions, but they never mentioned what conditions those were. Yeah, because the wings give that supersonic speed, so I guess normal people they don't stand a chance. Not say that's wow. Yep, because she just slipped in. Red arrow. I see. I see why the red arrow. Of course she's happy because he gave her those powers.
男子汚いから嫌いなんだけど、ポリマン様だけは大好きなの。ね。
タワーを見てきたが、そこそこ綺麗だったぞ。
Makes
ブ
sense.
スと言ったはずだ。
ミスリンコ？
He
私的にはあの子が限界って感じ。
yeah, so he used a red arrow on her and then gave her a red arrow and wings to do this mission. So for a month she's gonna be doing this. Yep. Is that gonna be a knife? Yep, that's a knife. And now we're in the opening. Which is kind of nice opening, I do recall. There's a god that's retiring. Now let's see what more can we identify in the opening. Because we did identify the Nanato, I think is his name. And he appeared in the episode right after we mentioned that. Yeah, there he is. No, yeah, this all people. Oh, no. There's that hooded person, which we don't know. But it showed the little girl. It showed the true failed college student. It showed Rodriguez. It and the Metro Squad. Wow, it showed a lot of the angels. It showed Metropoliman, which we did see his name, but I do not remember. Yeah, I'm blanking here. And back to the beginning. It's a nice touch, that ending there. But yeah, and then there was a hooded person, but we have no idea who that could be. 3 sets. And 3 arrows. Yeah. Are you gonna mention the conditions?
与える側の神候補が、まず赤の矢をその人間に刺してからでないと渡す。
He has shit some red arrow.
一度分け与えれば、その人間は翼と矢を、最初の赤の矢の効力が切れる33日後まで自由に使うことがで
And
きま
then
す。
the return. Yep. Because he's trying to kill people. That is a likely case as well. For a whole month, should be killing girls. Hokkaido, sure.
女子中学生を偏愛する殺人鬼に翼と赤の矢惚れさせれば殺すのは容易。今この瞬間もそう考えるだけで探し出し止めたくなるよ。球場で女の子が殺されるのを見せられた後だから余計にだ。
Yeah, a lot of young girls are dying. Yeah. which means they're gonna need Mirai for that. True, but she's still a problem person. But at least she won't have the wings and arrow. See, there's a problem there. Even oh no, actually you're thinking of using red arrow. Think of the stadium.
赤の矢を刺せば止められるんじゃ。
確かにそうです。しかし未来が仮にメトロポリマンを
What are you
赤
gonna
の
do
矢で
after
刺したとして
33 days
も
are up?
その未来がさらに別のものに赤の矢を刺されたら状況は一気に覆ります。
How would it work if, say, Metropoliman shot the girl with the red arrow, Mirai shoots him with a red arrow, and the girl shoots Mirai with a red arrow? Huh? That does take some willpower. Until I try to... Yeah. Because that was part of the teaching from his dad. Uh-huh. Which kind of fits with the Age of Purity now that I think about it.
いや、花籠君が今まさにメトロポリマンに殺されようとしているとする。架橋君はメトロポリマンに気づかれず、先に矢を刺せる立場にある。刺せる矢は一本のみ。赤を刺すか、白を刺
Probably
すか。
would shoot the red. Oh, that's true, but I don't think... Like, I don't think an ally would shoot him for red arrow. Yeah. Him taking too long to decide. But that is true. If that were the case, and he would shoot a red arrow, it would not work. He would kill her, and then he would probably die afterwards. His mind did not like. I can't do this, but if I don't do this happen. I don't want this. Like. Because after all, he was saying like he prefer to be defeated than to defeat. But when it's not him, but Saki instead.
架橋君、さっきの例え話だが、殺されそうになってるのが自分だったら赤の矢でいいからな。メトロポリマンが仲間にとはいえ、
Yeah, that's what I was
赤
saying.
の矢を刺
Like,
させるなんて考えにくい。
no way he would let anyone use a red arrow on him. Like, they just teleport basically because they go flying so fast. So that the other candidates will
マジ
pay
で
attention to that.
こんなんで釣れるかな。
候補の中にも一人や二人お人よしのバカがいるのでは。
誰も来なくてもいいけどね。
Wait,
ブスが減れば
How does he have so
南
many
川の
red
願いは
arrows?
叶うわけだし。
偶然だよな。
Yeah, kids realized like we were just talking about that. Oh, Yep. The body we saw at last episode, actually, and this episode. Or is it the same girl? Or is it the girl we saw this episode? Yep. No, yeah, this is the girl we saw last episode. What? Did he figure out something? What? Oh, the angel came along. Nice to meet you, Bandit.
前もって自衛隊から拝借しといた。
Oh.
こんなのとかいろいろ。白の矢にはかなわないかもしれないが、そこそこは対抗できる。翼と矢を使って神を決めるのに、これはルール違反って気もするが。
Yeah.
人間の創造物を使って神候補を殺した者が神になれないということはありません。
She also has a green halo, just like. You're giving guns to high school students. But yeah, I guess it wasn't Metro Green. Metro Green was so fake. And yeah, like was mentioned. That he just has to be stopped.
言っておくが、英雄になりたいわけじゃない。子供たちのために何もできなかった。何もしようとしなかったパパにはなりたくない。
Nice shot. Okay. Oh yeah, was that what you were thinking? There goes the next girl. The next fruit. Stay getting angel to the choir from the dead god again. Let's give each other him. Yeah, okay. Now it's all rules we've seen before. Huge firework. What do they mean by that?
2年前、少女 A に殺された3人の女子中学生はみんなセーラー服。行方不明になった場所は渋谷、原宿、渋谷の順。昨日のグランタワーの被害者もセーラー服。渋谷で姿を消した。つまり、次に少女 A が現れるのは原宿。
But didn't she already get another girl from Harajuku? Oh, we don't know if Harajuku, but there was another girl that was good. Yeah. So people are looking at her flying. Just to attract attention so that people. Oh.
くそ、少女 A を止めるには渋谷か原宿を探すべきだと考えていた。だが最初からグランタワーだったんだ。推理合戦をしてるんじゃない。わかりやすい方がいい。つまり グランタワーの上に来られる者はそれだけで神候補。
He's making sure everyone knows the bait. What is she? I was gonna ask where she was aiming, but isn't it all the same thing? She's hitting all the officers. She is out of ideas.
ローリングサンダー
Wait, isn't that Nishimiya? Haikyuu, the liberal. Nishinoya? Yeah, I think it's Nishinoya. Rolling Thunder. Oh. And he's actually resisting it. Well, what is the plan? Oh, for sure.
まず自分が少女 A と対峙しておとりになる。そこへ自分を殺しに来たメトロポリマンに君が矢を刺すんだ。自分は今矢を出せないからな。
Because all of them are
球
busy.
場で神候補を探すため、無街道はすでに赤の矢を14人
He hasn't
全てに
been
刺してしまっていますからね。
そっか
Up. He's still not confident in that.
赤の矢を刺した人間に赤の矢を渡した場合、その者に渡した神候補が自分にも赤の矢を刺せと命ずることは可能です。 ただし、先に神候補側が刺した矢は無効となり、後の矢が有効となって立場が完全に逆となります。
I guess that does mean that the civilian wouldn't be able to shoot more. Is that that uniform we saw in the opening? Alright, just heavy gear. He's going full Halo. Yeah,
大元
there
は
it
う
is.
ちの会社で開発したモータースポーツ用のプロテクションスーツだ。レザーとアラミド繊維を組み合わせた新素材。
Leather
軽く
fiber.
摩擦や衝撃に強く、刃
Okay.
物も通しにくい。そして防塵マスクとフードをかぶれば顔も隠せる。
Yeah, but the hair is still showing. He does look impressive. Like, I was... Wait, the angels are going with them? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's against killing.
もしもの話だよ。もしメトロポリマンが現れなかったら
He is gonna kill the girl.
少女 A は殺す。翼を持ち、赤の矢も刺さらず、コントロール不可のモ
But
ンスター
how's
だ。
gonna kill with a
逃が
gun?
せば罪のない少女がまた殺される。ナイフを刺すべきは連続殺人鬼の方だろう。
But then there's the problem that they don't know. Metropoliman can shoot further than them if he combines arrows. So he can be hidden and just snipe them on top of the building. But I always thought this outfit would come in later in the show. Mm-hmm. It's gotta be complicated either way. She's just there attracting attention. Look at Master Chief there. Wait, I think there were two angels up there.
翼で飛んできた人がいたら一緒にいろってホリモン様が言うんだから仕方ないじゃん。やばいな。
But how is that a feasible plan? Because if the person has wings, they could have just been flying over the tower. Traction descent, like, of course, if they don't have wings, they wouldn't be able to get up there. Yeah, I do not understand the whole point of that plan. That's just plot convenience, in my opinion. I mean, I hope Mr. Nikaido survives, but it's a bit BS that happened, and if that kills him even more, but it's interesting that the ED focused on him. There's his angel. The angel of greed. There's her. Then there's this two, three people, and the mysterious people. We don't know. Maybe since she's there, I imagine those are other people he gave powers to. Tower of Me. Okay. That's the episode. So let's. So this was more of a planning episode. Like, showed both sides, both Metropoliman and the serial killer girl, and Mirai, Mr. Nikaido, and Saki's planning. What's going to happen? Metropoliman keeps one-upping everyone's plans. Like, there were some moments in the episode where he one-upped them, but that final one for the explosion just does not feel right. Like I said, the prince could just be flying overhead nearby. They wouldn't need to be landing and standing there like he was doing. We'll see. Depending on how things turn out next episode, maybe I'll come to accept this more. Or maybe I'll dislike this sister more. Who knows? But yeah, we did not touch at all on the fact about the other person that's a god candidate. The kid with the blonde hair. We just focused on the serial killer girl, which in retrospect it makes sense. That does seem like a priority since she's killing people for that month. Also to note that it does seem like there's no other goody person, since they're the only ones that acted after a while. So I wonder how that kid with the blonde hair is gonna, his personality is gonna be like. But it's gonna take a bit. This is episode 6, so maybe like episode 8 or 9 he's gonna show up. I'm guessing. But that's for the future. So for now, I guess this is it. With that being said, see you next time. Bye.